It's a bacon fest at Wendy's. Bite into a delicious Wendy's Baconator today. The time by Wendy's is...
It is now 12:29.
Every we need a rear. Rear room for JA. We not big screen TV or a phone and tablet for your one pre. Rear room, mix it up in a your cup. We not price, everybody link up. Rear room, mix it up in a your cup. Ball game, everybody link up. Football time in a rain or shine. Watch your favorite team and score on the line. Pre the big game, rear room in a cup. Celebration time, rear room, we think up. Watch the game with the official spirit of football. Rear room, a real nephew full culture. Must be 18 years old to drink responsibly.
Go buy your Miracle Fire Rub for all arthritis, pain, swelling, poor circulation, numbness, inflammation, cold and flu, stroke, stiffness, sprains, strain, boils, insects, bites, and menstrual discomforts. Miracle Fire Rub, available at King Street Pharmacy, 72.5 King Street, downtown Kingston, Case Pharmacy, Duhaney Park Plaza, Kingston and Fontana Pharmacies nationwide, and March Pharmacy, downtown Kingston. Miracle Fire Rub. Rub it on, the pain is gone, gone, gone.
For 50 years, that has been the sound of many NHD contributors getting the keys to their own home.
I remember that day. It's a joyous feeling, a wonderful feeling. Mother have, father have, but blessed is the child who has his own. So you set your own rules. Once you get your own, hey is yours. Freedom, joy, and you also have a legacy for future generations.
The National Housing Trust, 50 years of building communities and housing generations.
Campari, Red Passion. 3 bills that are for your drink and 18 bills for the floss. Aye, they are the bar, just get a text. Buy for your link up, she want make a flex. Buy a Campari, you know what's next. Ashley, a call up, wifey don't vex. Head to your nearest community bar and get your Campari for the recommended drink price of $300 for a drink and $1,800 for the flask. Campari, Red Passion. Must be 18 years or older to drink. Drink responsibly.
This football season, don't just watch the action, be part of it. With Chris and Charles Score Big Loan Promotion, upgrade your TV, plan that trip, or handle what matters most, fast and easy. And here's the best part. Every loan gives you a chance to win one of 3 58-inch smart 4K TVs. So while your favorite team scores on the field, you could be scoring big too. Promotion runs May 11 to July 20, 2026. Visit any branch or Chris and Charles for details. Conditions apply. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming, and Lotteries Act. Score big this football season on and off the field.
I just wanna have fun. So me send me a gold magnum. $700 give you one. That mean even the bills turn up. Magnum, the champion of dancehall. Must be 18 years or older to drink. Drink responsibly.
Watch them move like a Irie.
No. Right now, said I wanna break free from all them chain and them shackle and them bangle way I rockle gonna break free. Said I gonna break free from all them chain and them shackle and them mental strain.
Known for his soulful vocals, Loyal Flames uses music to remind us to keep focus and break free. He is a conscious roots, a reggae singer, and songwriter. Good afternoon, Loyal Flames. Welcome and thank you so much for taking time out to make a road to success possible. Loyal Flames, can you hear me? All right, so I'm not sure if Loyal Flames can hear me. So you know how it is. Sometimes on the road to success, we will have some speed bumps. So it looks like we buck up in a one, you know.
Ready. shackle and them mental.
All right, so we want to break free. Loyal Flames, can you hear me? Can you hear me, Loyal Flames? All right, I'm not sure what is happening there, but I know our tech team is on it. So yeah, we are standing by for Road to Success. In the meantime, we are listening to Loyal Flames coming through with this big bad tune, Break Free.
Upon me brain. Oh no, it's been a while since we've been living like this, slaving in our mind, taking program like a chip, and it's not right. When you can't make a choice, how can it be for me and you decide?
I'm hearing the music, but I'm not hearing you.
I wanna take control, live my life and play my role. Oh no, don't try hold me down. At the fire burning now, said I wanna break free from all them chain and them shackle and them bang away a rock. Said I break free. Said I gonna break free from all them chain and them shackle and them mental strain. Can't take the pressure from me brain. Oh no, freedom don't come without a fight. Many died, many make sacrifice, but me nah make them get me na them corner. Them instigate and for me later, nothing but.
Loyal Flames, I'm seeing you. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? All right, so I think you're muted because I see you nodding your head. You say yes, you can hear me, but I'm not hearing you. So, can you hear me now, Loyal Flames?
I'm hearing.
Okay, great. All right. So I was saying that, upon the road to success, sometimes there are speed bumps and all of that. So glad that you can hear me. Better late than never. So of course, may I do your introduction again. So known for his soulful vocals, Loyal Flames uses music to remind us to keep focus and break free. He's a conscious roots reggae singer and songwriter. Good afternoon and welcome again, Loyal Flames.
Thank you very much for having me, Kishima. It's a pleasure to be here.
No, absolutely. And thank you so much for taking time out of your schedule to make this happen.
That is it.
Now, make we kick things off, though, Loyal Flames, with your foundation, because there are lots of us, we see Loyal Flames, we see on the stage, great performer, great songwriter, great singer. But how would you describe early life and where did you grow up?
Well, early life for Loyal Flames, when I classify myself as a country youth, slow upbringing, city life, that speedy life. So, over time, when we acknowledge how we grew up now, Kishima, it's kind of different because Tevin, sorry, Kishima, you hear me?
Yes, I'm hearing you.
Okay, sorry. Okay. All right. So the whole idea is, Loyal Flames grew up as a little humble country youth, come to Old Harbour like a city life, get exposed to what going on, and, music is a thing we're born with. So we find ourselves exposing music, and the knowledge of it come about is that despite how he's a youth, still not pay attention to what the youth and pay attention because our country youth will grow with bare old people around in Kishima. So we're upbringing kind of. And so, Loyal Flames are one of them old soul, we're always trying to highlight and, enlight, all them little things. Try to be a reminder. Because when I try to teach, nobody know them know, Kishima. You ever hear me say something where you don't know yet? No. So it's just a reminder.
No, I know you also had, early experiences in the church, you're singing and that kind of thing. Talk to us about how those early experiences to music and performance help the Loyal Flames that we know today.
Yeah, Kishima, I think that's an important thing because as a country, as I say, anybody will grow a country is supposed to know this. Most of us, our parents, even if they're not Christians, their main objective is for us to go to church on Sunday, right? Every Sunday. Though you cannot miss church. So I was always at the church, and I find that my interest was always to go and sit right next to the drum, right in front of the drum. So if there's at any time, not if, every single time that the drumstick would fall out the drummer hand, I would be the closest person or the first person to pick it up. So I learned that I have a different interest than just to go there to worship. Well, I'm a child, so I couldn't know the worship, couldn't understand, but I understand the music then. So my interest to church was about the music. So I was ready to go to church Sunday, like always ready. And that interest, took me to youth choir. And I was a part of the youth choir, and trust me, it curves a lot. Kishima, if you watch Loyal Flames perform on stage, even up to now, like, if you want me to get excited, put me on a band show. Put me on a band show. Yes, that's the bomb. And it's from them youthful days. It's a feeling, it's a, So yes, the church has done a lot, curving this Loyal Flames that is here now, bringing this great sound, Definitely.
What did you grow up with both your mom and dad, and what did you admire most about your parents?
All right, I grew up with my mom mostly, but my mom was always working. So me and my sister, I can say that we grew up with our grandparents more and like aunties, because mom had to be working out. And I come in contact with my father in the late, maybe 2011, 2012. And he's my partner, like my G.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. But as I said, grandparents, when you grow with your grandparents, Kishima, you come in the world with a different mindset, different work ethics, different kind of principle, so trust me, growing up in the country, as I said earlier, was a blessing. While I was there, I was saying I can't wait to leave. But when I leave, I realized that I have to give thanks for where I grew up, things I knew. And from then, that's what's keeping me now. Because if you don't know where you're coming from, Kishima, I believe that even to the day, me getting you to myself, I think that parenting is a key. Like, it is so much a key factor in how the future of the world, like how you grew up, how you your first 9 or 6 years of experience that stays with you for life. I believe so.
Yeah, no, for real, absolutely. No, when we look at, go ahead.
No, I'm finished. I'm saying I believe it does have an impact on you early stage. Like a child is like a sponge. Because I was having a conversation with my mom like last week, and she was speaking about a lady that passed. And she was saying that she remember when the lady passed and she picked up the baby and the baby was me. And I was saying, but mom, I wasn't no baby. I remember the lady that died. I explained to her what the lady had over her head, a band over her head, and the color, the white, and she said, Devar, you can't remember that you was 2.
Yeah. Interesting.
So like, so you don't play, so life in the country does a lot for me, I tell you. And growing up with my grandparents, and trust me, my mom in 2012, 2011, no, 2000, I'm talking about 2001, I moved to Hulawa. So from there, I was there living with my mom, like straight out away from grandparents, so it's a difference growing up. But as I said, the first stage,
very important. Yeah.
Very important.
No,
Because
as you mentioned,
everything I learned from my grandparents, I live with it. I can't stop doing farming. I can't stop work. Even with Kishima, if I'm leaving off the farm right now, and as I come off the interview, I don't see nowhere else that I want to go. Right back on the farm.
Like, we're going to get to that because I want to ask you what are some of the things that you're planting on the farm. But before we get to Loyal Flames, the man and the farmer, let's talk about young Devar Stennett. How would you describe Devar in the classroom?
Devar in the classroom, beating the decks. Always musical. Anyone can remember going to school with Devar Stennett, can remember. And I used to could play sightings very well because the teacher would be like, duster.
Yeah.
I signed a lot of dusters in school, like, so yeah, I got at one point, I was like, I was in tune with the schoolwork and then, distracted and all, boy fitness style. The mindset all over the place, but never lose the musical charm. Always have music in every level of my life, and I can remember. And in the classroom, as I said, one of the greatest memory I have was like, I can be a disturbance with music, and I like lunchtime, it's break, right? I could get back all the teachers and all the kids back into the room. I'm beating a bucket, and tube and a pan and making excitement and everybody coming. So it was a journey.
Yeah. On that note, we're gonna go for a quick time signal. Don't go anywhere.
Lunch keep a Little Caesars, Italian cheese bread, crazy puffs, and pepperoni deep dish lunch specials starting at $600. The time by Little Caesars Pizza is...
It is now 12:45. If you're just joining us, we are on the road to success and we're journeying with none other than Loyal Flames. So before the break, Loyal Flames, you were talking to us about, how you were in the classroom. I know you said initially that you were a part of your youth choir, but at what stage did you realize that you can really sing?
All right. When you say it like that, Kishima, I wouldn't know how to answer you. But I can tell you that I acknowledge music as long as I can remember. If you ask me when I take it serious, it's a different thing. I take music serious like maybe 2006. Yeah. And it wasn't because of my interest either. It was my circle. People like, you can't be doing this sounding like this and you're not trying to do something with it. I'm like, okay, all right. And it's during that time my sister introduced me to Vikings because my sister was friends with Vikings' daughter, So I know Vikings from 2006. But then time I was like pretty young, like voice pretty young, like very soft singing and smooth singing. Vikings was like, voice nice, but need a little fire, and even during that time when he was saying that to me, I was calling myself some Rural Flames or something like that, Rural Flames. And I said, so wait, this man is calling me, and this man is saying that thing need a little fire, and I'm calling myself Flames. I keep working this rough edge you hear in my voice. Vikings helped me to go search for this rough sound in my voice.
Oh, wow.
No, serious. I go search for it, Kishima. I sing and I choke. I stifle on my own voice, like, until I catch it, and then I say, okay. And then by 2011 now, or 2010, Viking's wife passed, and he built a studio, and his son was there building rhythm, and I end up pass an evening and sing the Miss Adette, sing a next song, and sing a next song. It was like 3 songs the evening. And Vikings listened to the Miss Adette, and it was like, this is a song, this. And it does resonate with him at the moment because he was just going through his situation. Right, so he could relate, and he know that others could. And that song, by 2011, as I said, early 2011, was professionally recorded, and Ran Mushet gave us the first play on Area FM.
Yeah,
big up Area FM. Start my career, Area FM, the boss, the general.
Yeah. No, what I want to ask you though, because hearing you say when you met Vikings, and you must say, boy, your voice need that fire, need that little gruffing in it. Did you take that personal at the time to say, oh, what am I talking about? How did you deal with that?
All right, Kishima, if you know me, you see, when you want to grow, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not the kind of person like the rest of the world. I realize most people like to take things negatively.
Mm-hmm.
But if I am here doing something, Kishima, and I don't think you should mean me any harm, and you're giving me advice, it's supposed to be good advice. And I'm not stupid, so it's easier for me to go look into what you're saying to see if it makes any sense first. So even if I'm gonna be upset, you won't know today, tomorrow, next week, next month, after I figure out you tell me stupid things.
Yeah. Okay, I understand that.
So when he said it to me, remember, you know, I couldn't take it nowhere but positive because Vikings was recording everybody. Pay attention. The Jamaican, I don't think it was with Romain Burgers yet, but it was recording Cape Breton. You name it, all of them. If you check Vikings recorded and produced songs from almost everybody in the business. He had been here doing his work, right? He just pick up management, managing Romain, and I think he was managing Jamaican as well too. So I know his track record, and he's a professional out there. How could he not know what he's saying?
Yeah. Listen.
That was my mindset, you know, and I took it serious, Kishima. As I tell you, I go work on myself. I'm telling you, most people are afraid to be honest. Vikings is responsible for that roughage side of my voice. Focus, all right, keep focus. I wrote Keep Focus from like maybe I was 16 as a whole song, but I sing it like keep focus. It ain't no joke now. Soft.
Yeah, pretty
something. But you see, after Vikings said that to me, the same song, I just keep focus. It ain't no joke. Now. The roughages. Just Vikings, just listening though. He didn't tell me what to do. He just tell me what is missing. And I go search for it. You understand? So most of us as artists, I think that's what killing our career. When someone who knows the truth says or given advice will be like, man, tell me nothing, I'm not thinking on, you know, it's not just, but Kishima, I'm about growth. So if I'm here to grow, and growth means you're on your way to, as we say, on the way to success, right? So if I'm on my way, it means that I'm might be still learning and not might, you should be still learning.
Yes.
Right? So I'm hoping for advice. I mean, remember, I'm always going to be assessing and running through them. So it's not like you can lead me down the road to go do something I'm not supposed to be doing. But I will assess it. And Kishima, you know what makes sense. So you're doing something and it works with what you're doing. Once you assess it, you can figure it out.
Yeah. No.
You will know. You will know.
Yeah, that's amazing. Like you just giving us like the example, like how you were before, singing pretty, and then when you add the roughness to your voice, we hear the difference and how commanding it is. Yeah, no, absolutely. So kudos to Vikings for picking that up in that moment for sure. So here you are now, Loyal Flames. Irie FM play a song, and how did that?
My career started. I'm gonna tell you. As a matter of fact, Vikings not even tell me say song I go play now. Bush me leave from Kishima. And a virgin said to me, say, I saw you go on. I said, what do you mean? You think you're easy? Yeah, we kid. I said, what do you mean? We talk to me. You're too general, man. I said, bro, talk to me. What happened? Man said, I hear your song on radio. I said, you can't hear my song on radio. You're too lie. You hear my song, but you don't hear it on the radio. You're too lie, man. Come in and believe either.
Yeah.
They tell me, say, yo, Ron Mushet play a song around 7 times. How we had it? I said, Bush, where I come from, brother? I said, brother, you don't know where I go on. So I try to get to Junior Brown, which is Vikings' son. I don't think we did get him at the moment, and it was like maybe after 1, after 2, Ron come off like morning, so he play from that morning. By in the evening now, we get to Vikings and Vikings tell me what go on. And I said, what? Really? Chacha, nice. And say, yo, just prepare yourself, this look like it's possible to work and run from there. It's a journey. And we never deter, we never get distracted, Kishima. As I say, from day one. You never hear we're mixing up with anybody else. We're working with others. With Vikings, we're working together. You know, like, because when them call me, when me call myself Loyal Flames, it's not just a name in a Kishima.
Tell us.
If you watch my personality, I am as fiery as it gets. I'm not talking about trying to go burn people. I'm talking about just watch my personality. My objective, what I have, because I have my own objective, right? I am fiery about my objective. I am fiery about myself. I am, right? That's the flames. So you say loyal. What is loyal? That is something to practice. You can loyalty come like foolishness sometimes. You can look so foolish, you know? So to me, if I am here with you, Kishima, and you're there for me and everything is going good, and tomorrow I find that you're going through any form of challenge or anything going and you're not going so strong like I used to, I should go find somebody else who's strong. No, that's not loyalty, because the same way how you fall short today, I can be strong today and fall short tomorrow.
Yeah. And that
appointment is not promised to no one, Kishima. I know that. And success either. So anything, any default, any disappointment or appointment can take or reach any one of us, right?
Yeah.
So we have to live with that mindset and prepare ourselves, you know, for the up days and for the down days. So how you live in your circle. So when you're down, you need people who believe in you and can know, say, oh, when in it up, man, him good. We know, say, him not good for sure. Right? So when I put on a show, Kishima, and try to pretend and try to look like we be as real as we can be to the circle, to the situation, to the people them, and to yourself.
Yeah.
Because you know, Kishima, you have to be careful, you know.
Yeah.
If you say loyalty, or you say love, and me, I watch you can't love yourself or can't loyal to yourself. You can't trust him.
No, absolutely.
No, think about it.
True words. But what I want to ask you though, Loyal Flames. So here it is, you know, the career take off and all of that now. You know, you get in the airplay, people in the street now start identifying, recognizing. How did that impact your personal and professional life?
Greatly. Because remember, Kishima, from the stage of just people know me, but know me how? People whom? People in my scheme. People who I go to school with. Yeah. And from the farm, because where I'm sitting now, I'm at Vikings house, you know, and my farm was at the back because there's a piece of bush. I'm in the scheme. And I go find a piece of land in the bush behind the scheme and do my little farming. Them time, right? So I was a youth who was waking in the morning, going in the bush, dealing with my pigs and all kind of things, and back, and all I do is sell in the scheme and send to the big market with the meat, and that's it. But now, all of a sudden, I can't stop at a shop. I can't go no. Everyone, Loyal Flames, hey, the artist, hey, you need Loyal Flames. But the good thing now, Kishima, again, we go back to how you grow.
Yes.
We didn't grow up in a world where we learned excitement. We didn't learn hype. We didn't learn the certain level of ego. We don't see it. We never have no reason to get exposed to those things. So what catch me one of the time, Viking was like, Loyal, I wonder if you really see what I'm going. You understand what take place? Because I was the one who was not excited. I was like concerned. Why? You know why?
Tell me.
My grandpa, right? Kishima, our whole animal from it was like 5, 6, 7. We learn responsibility from we're very pretty young. Quick, I realized I have a big responsibility on my hand. Quick, I realized it. And that made me concerned. I was so concerned. Even now, Kishima, I am more concerned. It is
about your animals and the farm and
about the responsibility you have as an artist, the expectation of the world. So for me, when the music was playing and everyone was getting excited about the Loyal Flames and getting to know me, and yes, I was appreciating and I still appreciate it, but I did get, anyone who know me can tell you, I can be somewhere now and leading up to the stage, that's when you know it is me, because I'm not in the front. I'm not up to try to be. I'm like, maybe think is nobody until I reach to the stage and not fronting up, not trying to, because I want to come and read the crowd.
On that note, Loyal Flames, hold it right there. We have to break for cash pot, but we're going to come back and pick up this story because it's important. Don't go anywhere. Stick and stay.
Oxymaster make everything cleaner.
The time by Oxymaster, the stain blaster, is...
It is now 12:59. We're standing by. Listen up. Your top draw dollars. Pick 2, pick 3, pick 4, hot pick, and cash pots. Lunchtime draws up next.
Everybody feel irate when they listen to irate. Everybody love irate.
Who are the leader?
IRFM.
Who are the breeder?
Never the one.
Oh, you know that?
Call them a breed hard to keep up with IRFM.
While driving through Jamaica, there's only one radio station I listen
Welcome to the official live drawing of the Supreme Ventures Lottery Games. This could be your lucky day. Get your tickets out and let the games begin.
Good afternoon. It's Thursday, June 4, 2026. I'm Timon and welcome to Supreme Ventures live lunchtime game draw. Before we begin, here's a quick look at our mid-morning winning numbers. Do remember that all live draws are supervised by the Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Commission and observed by the independent auditing firm PwC. And now let's put some money in your top drawer. This afternoon's jackpot is all of $600,000. So here now are your winning top draw numbers. And the first top draw number coming your way, it is the number 5. Our second number is a countdown to the number 4. Falling 4, what will it be? It's ball 17. Here comes the number 11, and our final number for all of $600,000 is a solid number 10. And now let's pick your play with our dollars game. I hope you're feeling lucky. Here we go. And we kick things off with our first dollars number. It is the number 12. Our second number making its way down is ball 18. Falling 18, we have the number 29. And next in line, here it comes. It is the number 31. What's next? We have the number 15. And taking us halfway there, it is ball 13. Slowly but surely, here comes a golden 32. As well as the number 26. 26 was followed by the number 3, and I hope those spots are looking good because here comes a solid number 10. What's next? We have the number 6, and we wrap things up in our lunchtime dollars game with a countdown to the number 5. And now for some easy winnings with our Pick 2 game, so get those tickets out and let's play. 13 is our first Pick 2 number. Second number, it is the number 36. So once again, the winning Pick 2 numbers are 13 and the number 36. Up next the game, you can play all of 3 ways. It is our Pick 3 game, so keep those tickets out and good luck to you. 6 is our first Pick 3 number. Second number, it's a number 4. And our third and final Pick 3 number, it is the number 6. So once again, the winning Pick 3 numbers are 6, 4, and the number 6. It is now time to turn up your winnings. Let's get ready for Pick 4. And our first winning Pick 4 number is 7. Our second number, what will it be? It's a number 5. And our third Pick 4 number making its way up is ball number 1. And our fourth and final Pick 4 number, there you have it. It is the number 7. So once again, the winning Pick 4 numbers are 7, 5, 1, and the number 7. Now this one, easy for win. So what do you say we heat things up with Hot Pick?
Yeah. Hello?
And our winning Hot Pick number is the number 3. So congratulations to our Hot Pick winners. Again, the winning number is 3. Now to all Cashpot lovers, you know you live to play it, but can you win it? Get ready to be a big Cashpot winner, and let's see what the winning Cashpot number will be. And this afternoon's winning Cashpot number for our lunchtime game is the number 9, and the lucky mark is cow. And now, let's make a winnings and good luck. What will it be? It's a white ball that has been selected. And it's now time for the big one, the monster winnings. So, good luck once more. And here we go. Will it be white or will it be red? And the balls are bubbling. What will it be? And a white ball has been selected. And now let's take a look at this afternoon's winning numbers. And of course, congratulations to everyone who won. Now join us again at 3 p.m. for more games you love to play with Lady Kimberly. I'm Timon. Have a supreme afternoon.
Hope you were a big winner. Play your favorite Supreme Ventures games every day and tune in for our live draw 6 times a day at 8:30 a.m., 10:30 a.m., 1 p.m., 3 p.m., 5 p.m., and 8:25 p.m. on this station. Supreme Ventures, making winners every day.
That's the lunchtime top draw dollars, pick 2, pick 3, pick 4, hot pick and cash pot draws. Congratulations to all of today's winners. Join us again at 3 p.m. for another chance to win in hot pick and cash pot special pot draws. If you're just joining us, we are on the road to success and we're journeying with none other than Loyal Flames. Now, Loyal Flames, before the cash pot break, you were in the process of saying to us that, you know, while you are appreciative of getting the platform to showcase your talent, you're also very much aware of the responsibility that comes with. Now, does it put you in a space? How do you feel knowing that you take this responsibility so seriously? How do you feel when you hear some of your fellow entertainers saying that music is just art and they don't believe that they have a social responsibility?
I do pity them, you know, Kishima, because at the end of the day, right? You made this talk today and then tomorrow you complain about not getting this strength and you're not getting this support, but then you didn't try to market your personality. You was just marketing the music, right? But I learned that you have to be marketable, Kishima. And so it's a case where how you apply yourself, it counts, it's valid, and not just the singing. And it's a whole, you know this, Kishima. Music business is no different from no other business. In any other business you're in, you have to, there's principles. There are books with principles of business. So as long as you apply a certain mindset, whatever you put in, you get out. And as I tell you, I grow kind of whole, Kishima, I grow whole.
Yeah. You know, left your country lifestyle and ways.
Right.
And
so when next man that I find boring or strict, it, as a matter of fact, me like principles. So me find it okay, knowing art. How much youth me know want a chance of me have. So why me if you get a chance like this, Kishima, and just take it light and say, oh, it's just this, and Vikings not owe me no chance, he not owe me for do nothing for me. So when him take up him, make him time and put out him effort, him to look and see what he want to say, and all I was supposed to benefit in whichever way, whether I want to be physical, monetary, any other one benefit, we're supposed to comfortable, seeing results, right? So it's a response. All right, let me give a perfect example. One night I go to a show and Kishima, I wasn't in the mindset, none at all. I don't want to work based on how the promoter behaving. But it wasn't my decision alone to make to say I can't work, I'm not going to work. Unlike someone that's vexed and gone, I couldn't do it. With Vikings' reputation on the line, Miguel's reputation on the line, it's a whole team of us. And I know me alone, nobody I got call, everybody I got call who is responsible for Loyal Flames, right? So it means that my actions can also reflect and affect others around me. It's a big responsibility, Kishima. Come on, how many times have you, even people, even me now, say taking people on the road with me? I'm very careful with that. I don't do entourage. I'm scared. How can I control what do you do and how you hack? And then as soon as something happens, Loyal Flames entourage. A guy from Loyal Flames. Where was I in my car sitting? See that?
Yeah. What I want to ask you though,
In every aspect and everything, there are responsibilities. So you have to choose what you want to carry, when you want to carry, how you want to carry. So, but for me, don't think it's a burden. It's an understanding. It's a way of life. It's you know, right. It's easy for me to think like this. It's easy for me because at the end of the day, you will never hear Vikings say, hey, Loyal is disrespectful, Loyal is this, Loyal, because I know my place, I know everybody else's place, and I always respect everyone for who they are and what they do. So these principles work for me, Kishima. Have you ever heard anything that Loyal Films pass the place with? Because I've been working with you guys for so much years. Have you ever heard?
No, that's true. That's true. I mean, you know, you are overall
so
like
it
a
works.
positive
It might sound
artist.
challenging and say, boy, Loyal sound like in too strict. No, it works.
What I want to ask you though, do you identify as Rastafari, and what actually led you to, you know, growing your locks?
In the first place, my locks started growing with my career in interests first. And during that process, I met up with people, yes, who know about Rastafari. Rastafari teachings is deep teachings, high teachings. If I'm to classify myself fully off and say, oh yes, Rastafari. If you listen to my music, you can't say Loyal Flames bring in the narrative of a Rastafari preachings or teachings. I'm more of a people's person. I'm more of bringing literal knowledge, general knowledge for the general public. So if you're a Christian, Loyal Flames is for you. If you're a Rasta, Loyal Flames is for you. And I'm serious about that. I've seen that and I have that. I'm dealing with that now. I'm dealing with everybody, and there's no conflict. I pick no side over no side. I pick conscious mindset. I pick positive movements, and you find that anywhere on either side, right? It's not for me to pick. We have the world to deal with, Kishima. We're doing music, right? You understand this. When we travel and go over the world, we see people who are not even Christian or Rasta, different denominations, right? So for me now, I don't think I know enough about Rastafari. And remember, I grew up in church. And I still don't know enough about Christianity either. Right? But I don't see the serious factor of me making the projection of whether it is this side or that side. I don't really like that mindset. It almost sounds political in some. And I don't want to approach the music. As I say, you see, the mindset I'm using, these are the responsibilities I think I have to don't go represent no specific group. I'm not for a group. I'm for people. Once we're in life and we exist around here, we all experiencing the same things. It doesn't matter what you're looking at, how you look at it. We're in life, right? So I would call myself, I know more because, as I say, I grow more as a Christian, right? I would say that, but I learn a lot about Rastafari, and I appreciate most of the knowledge that I've learned, because it's all principles. I tell you, I love principles. So when I hear about principle, anything come with principle, and you know, any way of life to do better with yourself, for yourself, I'm in for that.
Okay, I hear you. Now, songs like Keep Focus, Working, and Break Free feels less like just music and more like life records, right? Rooted in real lived experiences. So when you're in the studio, are you creating from a place of storytelling, personal therapy, or a conscious intention to reflect reality?
Those three songs that you spoke about is just my reality, my life. And you know, it's not just about us. All right, let me start with like a song like Break Free. All right. In a part of our career, we already have Keep Focus recorded and released. And, you know, I find myself, things not, you know, financially, things not so well. But we got some rhythm from Silly Walks. You know, Silly Walks, the European production team. Right. I got like 6 rhythm from them. And I have them like maybe 2 weeks. I can't find a song, Kishima, because as you said just now, I'm not a storyteller. So I can't just go put a story together. You got to come from somewhere. I got to find it somewhere. Right? So long story short, I was home trying to find something to eat. When I look in the house, all I see, Kishima, was flour. Nothing to eat with that flour in it. So I begged my friend, because I was so ashamed to go to the shop myself. If I go, I'll get it, but I'm ashamed. So I asked my friend to go, tell the nurse to send me a mackerel. I'm a pitch very low to come in and put myself in a problem. I said, tell the nurse send me a mackerel, come there. Fly up something, a mackerel and dumpling and shut something fast. Him shame too. Him left, but him shame to do it as well. So him leave and I try to see if him can find somebody to get something from. Right? All right. You see the time I'm take Kishima, I don't put on the floor them in a Kishima. Don't hungry in a Kishima. So you know what me do? When me look on aisle buckle there with Kishima, I don't have any aisle. But you know, aisle buckle always have little drainage in it.
Yeah.
You know, I want to buckle for drain out. We never do that. So little drainage left in there. I don't forget this day, like yesterday, like today, like this morning. Kishima got a plate. I put 3 dumplings in that plate and I throw the oil on it. I put some salt on it. I don't even move from the stove till I'm hungry. I stand right there and lean on the counter. I stand right there, lean on the counter and heat and heat and heat. The plate in my hand and the counter is there. I should put it down. I'm so hungry. Tap, 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 tap. Put down the plate. Stop, eat. Kishima still didn't move. I sat flat on the floor in the kitchen in front of the cupboard and the stove, and I just sit there and I was like, yes, I wanna break free. I'm like, boy, Silverbox, I run for the rhythm. Run for the Silverbox, man.
Wow.
I just start singing from the art. And then I start thinking about the world and who else could have been and my life and your life and his life. And here it is, Break Free, the best song of my life, my career. Maybe more to come, but this is the song that is doing damage. It's doing it. So yes, you're right, Kishima. I'm not the artist who just goes tell a story. And if I'm telling a story and it's not mine, it is somebody else's story. I have to tell something that is real. So you will find that where most people won't expect me to be, I'll be there. And I'll be there by myself to Kishima. And that's why I like Old Harbour, you know. I have to bless up my people in Old Harbour, big them up all the while, because Old Harbour people are not the ones who are going to get too excited. It's like they know me. I don't know. Or maybe they don't excited about artists. Fine. I like that. No, true. I'm here. I could be in any corner, any hours of any night. So I see everything I learn. I see different experiences. So I don't just stay in the scheme because I'm a scheme person. So when night come or in the evening I want to hold a jar, I come to the Garrison Park and football match going on, you know. I observe, I see different life. I see how important a simple $200 could be. A simple $1,000 when you would take for granted a 10 grand in your pocket, and the next man they're trying to get $500 to put on a whole pot for his whole family. You see? So I'm always in tune, Kishima, with real situations and real things. So even if my life changed tremendously and I'm a billionaire tomorrow, if I have to just like a madman to go see real things, I'm gonna do it because I want to see. I want to get up close and personal with. So some of the time, people book me overseas, Kishima, they'll be like, Loyal, it can't be down there. But I see new experience. I see things. Loyal, you're an artist. You have to get somebody to bring you. But I just want to see. I want to learn. I want to know. So,
yeah, I totally get that, you know, like you're real humble, and like you said, you don't really take on the celebrity facade per se. You prefer just, you know, be easygoing.
Give me the mic. When you want to see the celebrity, give me the mic.
Yeah.
Or give me a platform like this. I can represent myself, of course. I will. But Kishima, let me explain why I do this. See, in early days, right? You know how difficult it was for me to take myself and wind myself down when I go to them Reggae Fever and I GT Taylor Extravaganza. I go to those big shows. In the early days of my young career, remember, it's a new experience for me. You know? When I come home, Kishima, it take everything out of me to take all these people out my head. Hey, Loyal, and the crowd. I'm seeing back everything, keep replaying. I'm like, you know this thing can drive you crazy? You have to learn to let it go as you leave. And I train myself to not get too attached to these feelings, because how can I be, and being a Loyal Flames, representing Loyal Flames almost every time, you have to be so hyperactive. You ever see an artist singing and the band, you have to be up there, Kishima, come on. So I can't be up there so hyperactive all the time. It's going to be dangerous.
Yeah, no, I totally get it and I understand it. So it's almost like you are an introvert. That's your lifestyle. That's what you prefer. But you also know how to be extroverted when it's lights, camera, action. You put on a show, but when the lights lock off, you want that balance. You want the peace.
I say it's professionalism.
Yeah.
That's how I view it. You know, because as I say, I don't want to get carried away, Kishima. Because sometimes, all right, let me tell you what I mean. Sometimes I'm in the street and it's only because of this mindset that allows me to understand certain things. I have to step away from that, what I know. Remember, music taking places, you know, Kishima, you see things, you go so many different places, you might grow away from even yourself, not even realizing that your mindset is way away from you. Because you see these nice things, these nice places, nice people, lifestyle, all these kind of things. But then tomorrow when you come back home, this little man right here just need just a little encouragement. But you don't see him as nothing because you're so much now. I don't want to be that person. I don't want to get carried away with, I definitely try. I'm not perfect, you know, Kishima. This is me telling you what I'm trying to, how I'm trying to cope.
To do, yeah.
If it's working, I'm trying to make it work. How best it can, I don't know, but this is how I go about it. You understand?
Yeah, I totally get that. And that would explain why you check all the boxes as it relates to the qualities that a great entertainer should have. You write well, you perform well, and you sing well. You know, you have the main ingredients.
Represent yourself.
But why do you feel like, or do you feel like appreciated, like among your peers, or feel like you get the credit and the stamp of approval in terms of?
Definitely.
Tell me.
Definitely. Kishima, I'm telling you something, Kishima.
Tell me, Loyal.
Let me explain something to you, Kishima. Kishima, I can go to a show now. I'm going to say hats off to every artist in Jamaica. You see the artists in Jamaica? All the way, listen, all the way. You didn't know that, Kishima?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I can take anyone, every time I bring a stranger to a show with me, and most of the time I meet artists who I've seen for the first time. And when I tell them that this is the first time I've seen this art, they can't believe. Like, remember, first music, as I tell you, I wasn't into music or interested into music about no cars, no money, no height, no fame. It wasn't about that for me. Acknowledgement was more a thing that people can appreciate and acknowledge, because I realized the nice and the sweet sound I have. And I feel selfish keeping it to myself when my friend explained to me, boy, you think it to yourself. You know that, man? When he said, Mr. Cho, it's too nice with you. I gotta share it.
Yeah.
And so now, if you think a joke, Kishima, if somebody call me now and say, Loyal, you know, we can't pay you for the show, but Ray, Mr. which part I get the show? So I'll get good crowd. All right. Kishima, I'm excited if I have one good crowd for me, come sing for you now. Not about the money. So when I realized, give me any crowd, it could be a dancehall crowd, Kishima, why wouldn't I be appreciated? What complaint could I have when I walk out as a little Loyal Flames and go like this? Say we go now. The dog across the fence bark. The fence moved, the tree. Everybody know this thing. Come on, Kishima, that's on the way, on the journey, right? It's on the way. I mean, like, what? Nobody owe you nothing. I'm not in this for what? I tell you, I'm more of an entrepreneur and a businessman. So if me can't make money out of music, Kishima, I say this straight. If me cannot make money out of music, I can make money.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about Loyal Flames.
It's not a music have more to it than money come after. Because music comes with money. We know that. Money is going to be when the thing is set to a certain level. So I am more into setting the level. The levels, set the platform. Because if you have a platform, you have it. Right? So look at Vikings. Vikings love music so much, if people even know. Vikings love this, like, all right, sometimes Vikings have us in the studio, it's like, we have to run in front of them, and then Vikings is not the artist, we have to run. We can't outdo Vikings. We cannot, Vikings will sit in the studio, it always no matter. Once things getting done, he's so excited, and the excitement full his belly, quenches thirst. Give him rest. And we learn these things. So to have someone who, this is about genuine, it starts right there, Kishima. We have genuine love for music first. And then we involve in the music business. Okay. Yeah. Nobody owes us anything. It's business like any other business. You hold my shop, you try to sell it. So if you ever hear a hardware complaint say, them not get no strength, nobody not come buy from them. No. They go do ads, they market the company, they market the business. And so I just think that any complaint, ask Vikings, that's what we do. We have never been complaining about nothing. We try to find new ways, new approach, new way out. We don't complain. You can't help.
No, let us talk about Loyal Flames, the entrepreneur. Talk to us about the businesses that you are working on. You know, you mentioned earlier before that you left your farm to do the interview, and as it done, you're gone back from the farm. Talk to us about those businesses.
Yeah, well, definitely, Kishima is a case where here's, as I tell them, I did then at the scheme, I practice some little things. So when they're from St. Elizabeth to Manchester, I have a little thing all over right now, right? So I involve myself as much as I can, right? So Manchester side, we have quite a few goods. Cause you have to have that one here, we have to secure. Jesus, I don't know what happened to these guys and goat, like it's gold. So, and I got a little farm with like 200 planting right here in Oldava. 200, it's a small thing, I think, for now. And should I say this?
Yes.
Say it, Vikings. Wait. I'm a licensed cannabis farmer.
Okay.
For the past maybe a year now, or 8 months. Yeah. So still in training, still practicing, but yeah.
You're doing
I used to do the little bar and car wash and all them things. But so as I said, there are many ways to survive if it's about surviving. I don't want to come hustle music. I want to, what I don't want to lose, Kishima, is the compassion to sing and the soul to charm the music. If I lose that, I lose everything.
Yeah.
I don't want you to buy that from me. I don't want nobody pay me to. I don't want pay me, but don't pay me to don't be myself. So, and I don't want to go lose myself trying to get paid. Because most of us do that because things not working. So we start, okay, I'm going to, this they want to hear, that they want to hear. No. This me want to sing.
Yeah, no. That's very profound. You don't want to lose yourself, trying to get paid. No, let's talk about the project in the pipeline, Break Free. I hear that you're working on an album. What can you tell us about that?
Definitely, Kishima. It's been so long we've been, at it, and we've been releasing just only singles. So finally we come to the conclusion, so we're going to do a compilation, So we're calling it Break Free, the journey. That's been a journey, and we have like, say, maybe 9 to 10 new songs. It's a 16-track album, like 3 combination on it. Where it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
Yeah, we're looking out for it. So ensure that we get with copy and everything that when it is absolutely ready. No, go ahead.
I said, because over time, you learn, as you say, we exercise a bit of patience all the while because we understand how the music works. Music business is diverse. It changes as it goes along. So you have to fitting the mindset. Not to say that you change your lyrical content or change the. So it's the same Loyal Flames with the positivity and the great energy, just with a difference.
Yeah. Now we see where you went viral doing like dub plates for Little Lion Sound, and people got an opportunity to see and feel that energy, because when we watch a dub plate session, just like how you are on stage, we get the energy and the vibe. Did you think that something like that would have gone viral and people would have reacted the way they did?
No, that was a surprise for me too as well, because we what you know is not what is. So you have to be, that's why I say you have to be open-minded at all time, Kishima. Because we didn't just see it as something that we're going to be having it to be posting and reposting and to be promoting and showing that we're still here working and but we didn't get the idea what Little Lion was having in his head. He knows. He knows. Yeah. And it was, if you pay attention, it wasn't just a dub plate. It was a dub plate EP, and I've never seen that before. So it was all a new venture for us, So we did like maybe 10 songs or 7. I'm not sure. Maybe 10 or 7, yeah. Dub plate, and they promote them, and trust me, we get maybe 4 or 5 viral videos out of it. I'm like, wow. And trust me, Kishima, for the past, from them time that they released them, every call that I've gotten about a dub plate, Kishima, they don't remember the normal song. Everybody talking to me about what Little Lion did. Loyal, I need mine like the Little Lion. I need the Little Lion. Okay, good. So then I was saying to you earlier, marketing, like in any business, promotion, figure out where your weak point is, find what you need to do, and just do it, no complaint. You understand? Because if you won't help Kishima, she will, he will, somebody will. You understand? And sometimes it's not that you won't help or you can't help. Sometimes you're helping enough and you can't do no more. You have enough on your hand, right? So somebody's there with the space, but some of us just expect that the world is there waiting on us to grant us something that's not, it's not like that.
What did you find to be the biggest misconception about the music industry?
Yeah. But I don't pay attention to it, Kishima, and those who does, it's for them to do it. It's if that's what they want to do, well, fine. And I have nothing to say whether it's about them or I'm just saying about me and how I view it. And when you listen to me, you'll realize why I'm not in a certain position. Kishima, while I sit here, if 6 years I go past and I can't find one song, don't think I'm gone missing or I'm done enough. At 6 years, I search for one song and can't find it. Didn't find it. Sorry, didn't find it. And it's not your fault. It's not no one's fault. And it's not my fault either. I just didn't find it. I'm not blaming myself for nothing. It didn't happen. You understand? So it's how we take things, how we put things and how we project. So I'm just here working. So with the mindset that I have, and it means that any time can pass, Kishima, and you will see Vikings and Loyal Flames keep pushing with the same energy. Be like, what motivating these people? No, you should ask, what is not demotivating us? Nothing. You can't demotivate us, and that's the whole idea. So from day one, we love music, and we are driven to do music. So whether it is up or down, or money or no money, we still have the same drive, because the drive is in us. It's not about what's going on around,
It's an internal drive.
Bringing something to the music. Bringing something to the music. That's the whole idea.
2 questions before we go, because the time is chipping away. Loyal Flames, the family man. Tell us about that person.
Yeah, as I say, maybe super concerned, overprotective, and paranoid when it comes down to family. If you go on my page right now, you can't see a picture of my son. I don't do that. No, I'm just like protective, and he's there. His mom posts him, and people know I might do it on my status, WhatsApp, and it jump off at that time. But again, very loving and caring and concerning, and as I said, all people go with Kishima, so so in tune. Like we look at life different. Yeah.
Yeah,
we actually surprise people still not Kishima, because it look like artists paint a bad narrative out there. Me not really know about it. But when most people meet me, they're like, you're not like, you're sure you're artist? I know some artists move. I know some artists talk. So when they do that now, I kind of appreciate myself more to know that I'm actually really making a difference, not trying to be like others, you know? But still, I'm like them, meaning we're artists, but I'm not trying to act. My action doesn't mean that I have to act like you, sound like you, talk like you, because we're in the same profession. It's our profession, not our personality. That's different, right?
Yeah. And finally, Loyal Flames, if you could sit down with a young artist entering the industry today, what advice would you give them?
Learn as much as you can about the business. The business is supposed to be learned about. Kishima, I'm only sounding like this because of what I've learned. Hats off to Vikings all the time, 100%. Hey, this is one of the best managers in the world. Let me tell you something. Vikings don't just produce music for Loyal Flames. Vikings open my knowledge box and just drop some things in it and say, hey, don't and look at the do's and the don'ts and trust me. So, and it have me make some of the best decisions for myself, and it reflect on others around me positively. You understand? So when you learn, I went to a studio yesterday to do a session, and I was advising the engineer, and he turned and looked at me and he said, don't ask me if I'm engineer, you know. He said, no, I'm not going to ask him. I said, but me know what I need to do. So I just tell you what put on the session. And he said, boy, I love that liar. He said, but me learn what I need to learn. So suppose you never know. I could advise you how to voice the session and take this track today, and you'd really believe I'm an engineer. But I'm not. But I understand what I need to understand about the engineering to have my work done. So the more you learn as an artist, it's better for you. And as I said, you apply yourself. And trust me, Kishima, the same way you said, you put three very important things. You say, I write well, I sing well, I perform well. You know what? The personality sells. Artists need to learn that. Your personality has to be marketable. People have to be able to have a conversation with you, whether it's a good one or a bad one, and know that it's going to come out without any conflict. That's it.
Yeah.
Very important.
Loyal Flames, this was absolutely a unique and interesting conversation. Thank you so much for sharing your journey, sharing your road to success, and, just being your authentic self.
Yeah, that's it. And this is me, just love being me. I'm telling you, Kishima, IRFM start the journey, So when I hear about Vikings, Vikings, can't ask me. Just tell me something. No. I'm like, Kishima, a family Vikings.
Yeah. Big up to Vikings. Vikings give me information overload.
Yes, because, come on. We're always glad to make people like you guys know what's going on, Kishima. Come on.
Yeah.
To know that your guys' time and effort wasn't wasted and still not wasted. You understand? So you have to give thanks to IRFM, give thanks to the whole IRFM team. Always there and who's not there, because you know where I come from. We're on one part.
Yes, facts.
You understand? So big up everybody. You understand? Whole heap of love to all our fans, big up whole team, big up Vikings production, big up Vikings, big up Omar, big up Pete, big up Miguel. You know it all works. Junior Brown, Vikings son, all works. Heart of love and bear respect every time. Kishima, big up yourself every time. All heap of love and respect.
All right, thank you so much, Loyal Flames. Are you tell we know? Keep focused.
Focus, that is it. That is it.
Oh, no.
Hey, Junior Brown. Yeah.
I've been working on